Structuring a deal is really an art. Most people think that when you get into a deal and you buy a piece of real estate, that you're just gonna sit back and you're gonna start to collect rent. But that's far from the truth. Every real estate deal is built on what's called a capital stack. It's what determines who gets paid, when you get paid, and really how much risk you're taking on the deal. At the very top, you have your equity. That's typically where investors who are seeking higher reward, they have more risk, and this is also where like ownership is going to stay. That's at the top of the stack. There's another thin layer right under the equity, and that's preferred equity. That is typically where investors sit and they get paid first, but they have a ceiling on their returns. They're capped. They don't quite participate in the upside, but they are less riskier than your traditional equity. And below that is your debt. So think of it as your mortgage. No matter what, your lender is going to get paid first. When you start to think like a smart money investor, like how institutions think, you start to now understand how you can protect your capital. Once you will start to understand where you sit in that capital stack, you know exactly how safe and how exposed your money really sits in a deal. That's why I say structuring a deal is an art. It's not just something you just put together and now you start collecting income.